Oh, ladies, you know, with Christmas just around the corner, the mistletoe will be up high, right above me. So feel free to stop on by and give me a nice kiss. I appreciate you, my cheerleaders, for being out there. The light is always shining bright when it comes to this channel on me, Mr. Wonderful. But of course, I got you, fellas. Oh, fellas, I know you're styling and profiling. And then the ladies, my cheerleaders, my gems out there, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, I hope Christmas is being good to you so far because the holiday season is just around the corner. I mean, it's pretty damn close. This year has flown by just like Ric Flair used to fly in those jets. It just flies down so damn quick when it comes to these years. And it's just kind of sad because, man, where does this time go? As you know, shoes keep coming as always. And guess what? We're on Sneaker Profiles number 114. Man, 114 is a gem. Because you know what? It's in my collection, but also it's just a freaking amazing three. I absolutely love this three. Okay, so recently, this year, I want to say, they did come out with the Cardinal colorway, and I was comparing the two, this one and the Cardinal colorway. This one's still my favorite. By far, it's still my favorite. The Cardinal, it hits in a different way. Unfortunately, that is one of the shoes I'm planning on letting go, just waiting for the prices to go up, or when I can at least make some good money when it comes to that shoe. But right now, it's still in the collection, but it's just basically put away because it's gonna leave pretty damn soon, hopefully. But this one right here, I don't mind letting it go because I have this shoe right here. This shoe's amazing. This is an amazing shoe. Let me know. I mean, you see the thumbnail. Like I said, if you're literate, you actually can know what shoe I'm about to bring. But if you're just, obviously you're looking at me, of course, right? But I'm holding a black covered, a blacked out shoe. But also you see the freaking picture behind me. So maybe that might give you a clue as far as what you're about to see. If you can't read, you can't pick up the clues, then you know what, you're just gonna have to wait until I actually show the shoe, and trust me, this is a gorgeous shoe. But speaking of being gorgeous, I am rocking this Jordan 3 outfit, especially for this segment, because back in 2022, which is this year, I did release a live, and it was one of the lives that was coming towards the end. So this one took place back in February 17th, like I said, of this year. I showed 5 shoes, and this was number 4 down the line on those ones, and this is number 4 when it comes to the segment, but this was number 114 when it comes to all the sneaker profiles. So like I said though, the Air Jordan 3, I had to be representing as far as the 3 goes. You definitely see this beautiful elephant print on the collar, but also you'll see it right there. Classic jacket right here. I love this jacket. I haven't worn it in years, to be honest with you. And then of course, PFK right here, playing for keeps. I don't even know if this brand is still around, but definitely rocking it. I mean, this was around in my college years, and it still looks so freaking amazing on me. And the condition is amazing because I must have not have wore it very often when I was back in my college years. But I mean, it still looks great. Still looks great, but let's take a look at the fit altogether in case you haven't been here for the past 3 videos. Where the hell have you been? But definitely rocking the PFK shirt. Matches amazingly. You got 1 through 5 when it comes to the Air Jordan line. But of course, right there is what you want to focus on, that elephant print. And then trust me, you got this beautiful, it looks OG, I know. But it's not, I can't even tell you what year I bought this. But I know I bought it on East Bay Magazine. On the website when it first came out. I knew I had to have it because I just love the style of this. It's 80s, I love the 80s, but just a nice jacket, and then of course some great denim, and then I'm gonna be rocking some Air Jordan 3s. I'm gonna be hanging out with the ladies. So after these videos are and have concluded, I'm gonna be with the ladies. So let's take a look at this beautiful shoe right here. Just a gem, like I said. Like I've said before, gonna get rid of the Cardinal 3s because I have this beauty right here. So You're looking at the old school Air Jordan box. Like I said, these are my favorite. I've said this in the last video. These are my favorite boxes, but I do not like the make of them. I think they're made like shit. They're flimsy. I wish they were made more sturdy, of like the lid, and then also the box itself. It kind of feels plasticky. It definitely doesn't feel cardboard. I'm sure it's made out of cardboard, but it doesn't feel that way. So here we go right here. The size 10.5, because you know I always bring you the size 10.5. The Air Jordan 3 Retro White / Fire Red - Cement Gray. $190. So if you remember, the first shoes, right? We had the laser oranges. We had the cool grays, $190. We then had the original black cements, $200. So there was that $10 jump from the 190 to 2. And I'm thinking that had to do with the, you know, the Nike Air branding in the back and it being the original, or one of the original colorways. This one's not an original colorway, but it's still just, it's a beauty right here. And let's take a look at this. This is a classic shoe in my eyes. I just love the coloring of it. So remember what I said, this was a lot when it was easier to hit on the sneakers app. I hit on sneakers app on this. You could tell. Like, I've been with sneakers for quite some time. I want to say since 2002, I believe that's what it says on my account. You do got that cement print tissue paper like I have been showing you on the past 3 other videos. But I have been with sneakers for quite some time, so you know when I do not get early access or when I don't get shoes that I really want, I'm fucking pissed off because I deserve better than that, because I've been with fucking Nike for quite some time and I've been buying their shit for years. So just getting that off my back, I just really get pissed off when I don't get stuff that I really want. When it comes to certain shoes, I don't even bother for them because I really don't want them. So I'm not trying to get them to resell them or any shit like that. But when it comes to shoes, fucking Nike, if you're out there listening, you know I want, when I actually go after a shoe, I fucking want it. And when you guys don't give me it, pisses me off, because you get a lot of these other fucking people out there that are just buying shit to resell it, or these fucking bots that are just buying a whole bunch of them. It eliminates us from actually having them. So that's the fucking remarks that I have for you, Nike. So let's go ahead and take a look at this shoe. Like I've said, sorry, Mr. Wonderful, the ravishing one, had to get that shit off his chest. Here we go. Just a nice, beautiful shoe. Like I said, I feel, let me know in the comments, everybody. Fellas, oh, and my beautiful ladies out there, my cheerleaders, how do you feel about this one? Do the comparison, right? The Cardinal colorway, and then you got this beautiful Hall of Fame colorway, also known as the Katrina. How do you feel? Which one do you feel is better? Obviously, there's 2 different reds that are showing, and more elephant print on one than the other. And I'm going to point that out to you right now. I have did a sneaker profile on the Cardinal colorway. Go back and take a look at that. I really appreciate the view on that. If you don't, fuck it. Oh, wow. So here we go. So beautiful, right? Beautiful, that white tumble leather. Oh, you know that beautiful white tumble leather right here. All gray. Oh, I'm sorry. All white leather as well. That beautiful, that bold elephant print right there. Let's do a little reading on this. So the Air Jordan 3 Katrina, aka Hall of Fame. So this was released back on back in May 11, 2018, retail price $190. This was originally released in 2006 to support the Hurricane Katrina relief efforts. So they originally released it back then. Then, after all these years later, they re-released in honor of both Michael Jordan's legacy, but also his humanitarian effort and his 2009 inclusion of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. So this is known as the Hall of Fame right here, but it was released back in 2006 for the Hurricane Katrina relief. So what do you think about this? So let me point out a couple of things when it comes to the Cardinal colorway. So the Cardinal colorway was deeper red, right? Deeper red right here. Deeper red right here in the eyelids, because this is that fire red. The Cardinal colorway did have the alpha hint, which I like the alpha hint right here, but this one, the Katrina, is just, it looks beautiful the way it is. I like this fire red a lot more than that. You know, it's the Cardinal red, but I feel like it's like a lipstick red. Right here, you do got that black jump, man. Beautiful, right? Beautiful, beautiful. I love that how bold this alpha print looks. I mean, lateral doesn't look very much different from the medial right here, minus that stitch right here down the middle. You got that nice black eyelets right there, red eyelets right there. Of course, you got that beautiful red fire red Jumpman right there. And that's how you would see it if you're looking at from it up top. And then, of course, you got that nice fire red behind the tongue. And then that nice fire red insole. And then, like I've said in probably the laser orange, I want to say the cement, the black cements, you can, this is white, fellas and ladies, so you know you're going to have to wear a white sock, because if you wear anything else, especially black, it's going to stain the shit out of this sock liner right here. So let's take a closer look. And of course, dead stock. I have not had a chance to wear this sucker. Beautiful though. Beautiful shoe, 4 years old, and it still looks amazing. What do you think though? What do you think about this shoe? Fellas, ladies, do you think this is better than the Katrina? I'm sorry, do you think this is better than the Cardinal colorway that recently came out this year? Or do you feel like this one blows that one out of the water? I would like to know. I have both, but this is my favorite out of the two. I like the red a lot more. I just like the look of this shoe a lot more than that one. But definitely, Cardinal colorway is definitely a pretty shoe. But this one has to be a little bit prettier. So let me know though, drop a comment down below. I would like to know how you feel about this colorway, how you feel about the Cardinal colorway, in case you feel like you like the Cardinal colorway a lot more than this one. I mean, if you don't have this one in your collection, the best route to go is the Cardinal colorway. Cheaper route as well. I'm sure those aren't going for much. I haven't looked into the resale market on those in a while, but yeah. Let me know though. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the Katrina, the Hall of Fame Air Jordan 3. Let's get that one last look right there at this beautiful shoe. Just a classic model. Freaking love the Air Jordan 3. Tinker Hatfield, amazing designer. He really did it when it came to the Air Jordan 3 and all the other ones that he designed. I appreciate you for coming in. Just like I always say, Floyd on YouTube is just too sweet. Couple days where we'll be wrapping this segment up of the threes. It's going to be one of my favorite, or actually my favorite Air Jordan 3 of all time. So I hope to see you there. Hopefully you're in attendance in the sneaker factory, because you know what? I am.